Okay, the good news is our 20 somethings are still listening to us. The bad news is that sometimes we're losing them without even realizing it. So first, I think it's important to note that survey after survey shows that 20 somethings are looking for mentorship. And ideally, they get that from their parents and they look to us. In fact, I did my own survey of 20 somethings, and right up there when they are trying to figure out life, like when it gets hard, right up there, right along with TikTok, YouTube, and Google, and ask a friend was ask my parents. But the problem is that sometimes we lose them in that process. And what loses them is when we get judgmental and we use things like, you should do that, you could have done this, or when I was your age. Because if there's one thing we have to be careful about is when I was your age, is that the world is so different. Sure, some things are the same. We want to feel at that age, feel independent, and we want to feel like we can kind of take care of our life. But the context in which all that is happening is so different. And so I want to give you 3 really powerful phrases that we can use when our 20 somethings come to us. And you know what? We don't just have to be parents. We can be aunts, uncles, we can be educators, we can be bosses, we can be whatever. When 20 somethings come to those of us who've already been through that phase of our life and they want to talk to us about something that's hard with life, here are 3 things that we can say. And they're really pretty simple. Tell me more. Go on. I'm listening. Yep. Don't even have to go the advice route. You don't have to solve the problem. We can create the space for them to be able to let us know what's going on with them and give them the space to share their reality. And then once we have that, we can say, hey, now how can I help you? So there you go. As always, keeping it real, but always backed with love here at Simplify Adulting. So if you want more advice, more discussions, more topics, please hit subscribe and also put some comments in there on things that you would love to, hey, talk about here on Simplify Adulting. Until then, stay happy and healthy.